Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today is Monday, April 10th, and Hammerman Fleet is outside of our island, and I'm ready to defend against them. Yesterday I did it with my low level account, with my baby Boom Beach account, which just this morning reached HQ level 16. However, I still have like defenses on like HQ maybe 7, level 8. Like if you were to focus on defense, that's what I would have. So really low, like average, I want to say maybe level 5, level 6 defenses all across the board. And I managed to defeat the first stage. So if you're interested in looking at that video, applying the same techniques of the circle base, take a look at that. It's going to be on the upper right corner. It's going to be a link that you can click on it, and it will take you directly to the video. So I've been thinking that I've used the circle base plenty of times. I want to challenge myself a little bit. So how about we do a video where maybe I use 12, 13 defenses in total to try to see how far we can make it and defend against Hammerman. This is my regular layout. This is my diamond and intel trap base. It works really, really nice. A lot of people in my task force has been using it. Bass is a member of my task force, just sent me this attack where he did. It's another guy, so I don't see his name, but this guy has the same base, sort of the same base layout that I have. So congrats to him. He's using a shield generator, which is pretty awesome. So I want to see what is his name though. What is his name? Badger923. Badger, if you're looking at this video, if you find yourself, let me know in the comment section how is the shield generator working, and how is that variant of my intel and trap based layout working for you. If you haven't seen that, there's going to be also a link on the upper right corner where you can take a look. So let's I've made a little base design. Let's take a look. So how many defenses do we have? 1, 2, 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus another 3 is 12, plus another 3 is wait, what? I cannot count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 defenses plus the damage amp. So we have a damage amplifier at level 2, a doom cannon at level 1, a hopper at level 2, and then everything else here is maxed and amped to that. So I know this has worked in the past. Not with the same defenses, but let's give it a try. 3 prototypes should not be any problem. So let's go for stage 1. Hammerman, what you got? Rifleman and Sukas. Oh yeah, he's gonna pay dearly for that. Yeah, stage 1, not even a match. It is just too much for them. So stage 1, pretty easy. This sort of, wait, what's happening? Okay, here we go. So this sort of layout is pretty good because remember, when the troops land, they're walking towards the flag. Usually Hammerman places the flag very high up on the beach, which means they're going to be walking, and during all that period of time, they cannot fire. So you have like a good second and a half to hit the troops before they're able to even fire. So that's why you get a lot of times you get front-loaded bases, which are able to do very, very well because of that. Now, if your defenses are not high enough to kill stuff quickly like this sort of layout is not going to work for you. You know, I strongly recommend you to use the circle layout. I have plenty of videos on my playlist about Hammerman defending against Hammerman that you can take a look and apply it. You will just need to tweak it just a little bit to make it work for you. And second stage, not a problem. On my low level account, this stage just overwhelmed me completely because I did not have the damage per second to take it, or the splash damage to take on all those riflemen and warriors that were coming in. Proto parts are coming in. This is the main reason you want to do Hammerman, essentially, and get as far as you can, because you want to essentially get access to those prototype parts. So this time, more riflemen, a lot, and when I mean a lot, it's a lot of grenadiers and some tanks. Now, grenadiers might pose a problem right here. I'm hoping that we can essentially get them out quickly with the rocket launchers. And yes, we can. I mean, it's just a massacre right there. Pretty good, pretty easy. So I think between the two layouts that I use, which is the circle base layout and this one will be more quick. It's quicker if you have, again, like I said, if you have the damage to take on all these defenses without essentially you losing a lot of the defenses out. Other than that, the circle base layout is my favorite because you can grow it and tailor it to your base. And essentially, it works from stage 1 all the way to stage 7. Obviously, you're not going to be able to beat, as an HQ16 with crappy defenses like my low-level account is. You're not going to be able to defeat stage 7. But what you cannot do with a regular front-loaded base or a drop base or something to that matter, that circle base is tailored for Hammerman. And you're able to essentially push the envelope of what you're able to do. Now let's take here a look at stage number 4 is bringing again a lot of riflemen, tanks, and more grenadiers. The grenadiers are going to be dead last. So I'm hoping that I can dispatch those tanks quickly because otherwise it's going to be problematic. We know that we're going to be able to just kill those riflemen quickly. I mean, the hot pot is just going to melt those troops in. And I personally find that this combination of a level 1 Doom Cannon, a hot pot, and a damage amplifier just works wonders. It's able to essentially deal with most of the stuff and get me intel on almost every single attack. So here comes the Grenadiers. This is going to be the part of the problem. Just a few tanks, and yeah. Shocks were on spot. They shock all those Grenadiers together. And yeah, they had no chance. That was pretty awesome if you tell me. So that was what? Stage 5? Stage 6? Let's take a look. Yeah, that was stage 4. Sorry, I just get confused. So let's take a look at stage number 5. We have more riflemen, medics. We have 1 Scorcher and 40 warriors. The 40 warriors at the end might prove problematic, but we'll see. Hammerman's barrage is right on spot this time. Our hotpot just popped out, and all those rifles are just gonna perish. There's no chance. They have no chance to get us this time. We might lose. It seems that we're gonna lose a flamethrower, maybe. Wow, that Scorcher just went so quick. So we haven't lost a defense yet. And here comes the Warriors. The Warriors are a little bit bad, worse because they tend to sort of wrap around, and the hotpot is not as effective. But as you can see, this combination was no match for our layout. We ended up losing 2 buildings for the first time, and it was at stage number 5. Remember, this is with no ice, no health or damage boost. This is just what our defenses are able to put out with the damage amplifier. Perfect. So that was stage number 5. Let's take a look at stage number 6. Medics medics, riflemen, warriors, and tanks. The medics are going to be landing first, which is pretty good. Because if they do land first, that means that they're going to be targeted by the defenses, and yes, they are. However, they got covered by the riflemen, so we couldn't kill as many as we wanted, but that first wave just got obliterated. Here's hoping that Doom Cannon is able to hit them. No. I mean, look at those warriors. They barely are able to get into position before they're just completely burned. Alright, so we lost the same 2 defenses right now. Here's hoping that hotpot is able to save the day, and he is. Now all that remains are tanks. We only have one cannon. Hotpot just went down. We only have one boom cannon and oh my god, look at that laser. That shock was exquisite. We might not win this, guys. We might not win this because all that remains is just 2 machine guns and the rocket launchers. But here it's hope against hope. That the remaining defenses are able to do it, and yes, they can. That shock placement of Hammerman was was amazing. It was like he planned it all along, and that he knew that these were the defenses that were going to be targeted. There's stuff targeted on the top, but 4 tanks against all this damage is just not going to be enough. So guys, we have defeated stages 1 through 6 on the first try with only 14 defenses, right? Did I count right? 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So actually 15 defenses. If you count the damage amplifier as a defense, otherwise it's 14 of them. So guys, this is it. Are we gonna be able to destroy stage number 7 with this? I think so. I think it's gonna be doable. However, look at the heavies. A lot of heavies with only 60% boost in health. So not too bad. But those heavies are gonna be landing first, and we're gonna need to take them quickly. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. We might need to change some of the machine guns, maybe with the cannons. But with the change in the machine guns are way more effective now. So I'm just gonna try it. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's see what we do. And remember, this is without using the mines. The mines are there, but oh my goodness. Shock placement again was amazing. Hotpot is coming out. We lost our first defense, which is not good, guys. It's not good. However, all those heavies that just landed got wrecked. We lost our hotpot. I think this is gonna be over, guys. There's no chance we can beat this without the hotpot. Yes, it's not gonna be possible. We have lost too many defenses now. Now we got distracted. So it seems that we are gonna have our first loss of our episode today. Yeah. However, I wouldn't want to win this way, guys. I want to win it the right way. But it seems that we're not gonna that all these defenses are gonna just get wrecked by my remaining defenses on the other side. Which is sad because I wanted to win it the other way. So I should have maybe put the HQ right in the front. So maybe we'll get lucky and lose. I want to lose. Come on, Hammerman, do something. Come on. Yeah, it seems that we're gonna lose this, which is gonna be epic. Perfect. So what I'm only gonna do is I'm gonna look at the replay right now, and I'm gonna figure out what he targeted with GBE, and I'm gonna replace those buildings out. So let's take a look. Let's see what he targeted with GBE. All right, so he targeted with GBE the flamethrower and the cannon and the boom cannon on the top. Let's do fast forward. Let's make sure. Let's see what else he did. Let me do it at 2x speed. All right, then he sent a critter pack to the machine gun. So I need to replace that machine gun. And I think that was about it, guys. That's all he did. He may have sent some stuff to the top. All right, he sent another critter pack to that same machine gun. So we know that we need to replace that ASAP. All right, we can do this. I think that's about it. So let's replace, like I said, let's replace this machine gun with the machine gun here on the top, which is the one was getting targeted by GBE. Let's replace this flamethrower with this flamethrower right here, and this boom cannon with this boom cannon. Hopefully Hopefully I got it right. And this time I'm gonna move my HQ here to the front just so that we can lose right away. Because I wanna beat these 7 stages this way. Let's go ahead and defend. Remember, Hammerman doesn't change the way he targeted. He targets GBE. Oh yeah, this is a lot more like it, guys. Extreme burnage. We're still gonna lose. Oh my god, are we still gonna lose the hot pot? No, I don't wanna lose the hot pot. Alright, we haven't lost the hot pot yet. We lost the hot pot. How did that happen? Oh my god. Well, I'm not happy about this. I thought I was gonna win. Alright. Let's go. Let's fast forward this. I'm not gonna go on a defeat. So what do we need to do? We need to... Those heavies are just wrecking us. So we need to change, maybe add a cannon? Actually, let me see. If we change the machine guns to the front, are they gonna be more effective against the heavies? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. What else can we do? I'm gonna try it this way. Let's see what happens. Here's hope against hope that we don't lose that hot pot that early. Because we cannot lose that hot pot that early. Alright. Come on, look the other way. So maybe changing. Let's accelerate this because we're gonna lose again. Alright, I'll give it one more try. And then I'll pause the video and then show you a solution at the end. I have a couple of ideas. One of the ideas is gonna be to change the hot pot location to here. That way the hot pot survives a little bit longer. I'm gonna go back to the flamethrowers on the front because I think that was more effective. We may need another boom cannon or another cannon or maybe a cannon just to be sure. But you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add 2 sniper towers. Now that's gonna sort of break the spirit of what we wanted to do. I'm not gonna add anything. Let's go with this. And I'm gonna try one more time. If I fail this time, I'm gonna pause the video, find a solution, and then come back to you guys. Alright, so this time it's looking a lot better. Flamethrowers burned through most of those heavies. Now our hot pot is still alive. And we're ready to burn. So now we got to stick to the first, how you call it. We managed to get to the first wave and defeat the first wave. Now we just have the second wave to deal with. Oh shoot, sorry about that. Heard that noise. It's falling, hail is falling right now. That somebody was hitting the windows. So I sort of lose track, but it seems that we're gonna lose this again. So like I said, I'm gonna add a couple more defenses because we know we're not gonna be able to defeat this. And I'm guessing we just need to add a couple more machine guns, maybe a couple more flamethrowers, and we will be able to defeat this no problem at all. So just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna change this layout a little bit. add what we need to add and defeat this stage, because I mean, it's a shame that we're not able. But with 14 defenses only, the fact that we were able to get this far, I think is pretty good. Without ice, it's awesome. So let me pause the video and I'll be back in a second. Woo-hee, guys. So it took me several attempts, I think like 7 or 8 attempts to get the last stage using the front-loaded setup. Obviously, I was not using any mines. I had to substitute in a couple of defenses that were getting targeted by GBE and add in a lot more one-shot defenses to manage the heavies that just came in. But as you can see, I moved the hot pot to the back. I added more boom cannons, more sniper towers, and this sort of layout then ended up with this result, which I'm going to share with you. But as you can see, I tried 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. On the 9th time, I managed to get it. So let's go ahead and take a look. So the idea of putting behind the hot pot was to have it survive a little bit longer to help with the second wave and third wave, which were the ones that were actually affecting me. And if you're hearing some sizzle, I'm making some breakfast too. So there we go. I mean, heavies just got wrecked. I lost the first 2 buildings. Hoppa was still alive, which is what I wanted. I wanted him to survive a little bit longer so that he could deal with this mass of troops that was coming on the second wave. After that happened, then it became a little bit easier. Hotpot is a little bit of a little bit less than half of health. But again, it lasted through this entire wave, which it wasn't doing on my previous attempts. That in turn helped me get rid of the second wave and then put a little bit more damage at the very end of the second wave, because then it got targeted by GBE. Unfortunately, that was happening a lot, so I couldn't control that part. But then at the end, this is the result. I mean, I ended up having a lot more splash damage defenses on the shock launcher, rocket launcher, and then the one-shot defenses were able to finish off the remaining tanks. There we go, just 4 tanks left. And we are done, guys. We managed to defeat the first 6 stages of Hammerman. We have some critters still on the way right here. We managed to defeat the first 6 stages of Hammerman using only 14 defenses. At the very end for stage number 7, because the way it was designed, I had to substitute in a bunch more defenses, but we managed to get it too. If you are looking for the circle-based layout, you can check my playlist and you can sort of get the idea and tweak it to be your own. It will help you defeat this stage. I have no doubt it will. In any case, guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful for you. And Saul is checking out.